Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 24th episode of Hanasaku Iroha. And last episode we ended off with Hana and Ko kind of like meeting up with each other. They hadn't actually said anything just yet, but they met in kind of a dramatic setting where they're both on different sides of a bridge. And I imagine they'll talk this episode. What about? Who could say? They should have a lot to talk about. They've both been thinking about a lot of things a lot, so I'm sure there are things they want to say to each other. It's just a matter of how well can they convey it, how well does it go? So let's find out. 3, 2, 1, play. After her opening as usual. The bird just keeps doing it. Oof. Some of the shots in this opening just never get hold. Like Minka falling. Semichi-ure. Don't run on the train. At least wait for it to stop. Okay, now we're back into it. Back in the big city. Back on our little bridge area here. Oh no, he's running after me. I must escape. I missed home. It is, yeah, it's kind of a thing that's happening with it. Yeah. Those kind eyes might just be what you need right now. Man, this environment looks so good, I do vaguely remember that. I see. But why though? There's a bit of meaning behind that. Guess you're meant to be a city boy. Yeah, I'm sure it lost its color once Hana left. Just the city's not the same without her. I'm sure people that don't even know her felt the difference after she left. Man, he does care about her a lot, doesn't he? I mean, I would call some of this stuff a love confession, but technically already confessed his love before, so. Being envious of a building. Oh. What are we doing now? Are we trying to go opposite directions? Or oh. Just enough talking. Stop doing it. He has been kind of monopolizing the conversation. Okay. It's a good start. We can move forward after we do that, I guess. Yeah, I wanted to tell him twice. If she invites him, he'll go. More crying. I don't want to see Hana cry. Apparently the scenery where you reside is more beautiful, so I guess it's a matter of perspective. Everyone has their opinion on that. Yeah, can't forget. I mean, who would? I mean, I know you did, but... Alright, I mean, I guess I sort of talked a little bit. Not too much was resolved yet, but I'm sure we'll get there. We invited him to a thing, and that's the important first step. The important first step. So now what do we do for the rest of the episode? The rest of the 14 or so minutes. Right? No. Guess that was a no. Good camera positioning there. Bonebody Matsuri is the only thing that matters. Ah, a phone. Is it a customer? Hello, customer. Please come to our establishment. Oh, jeez. What happened? What did that dish ever do to you? What about you? Uh-oh, well, that's cool. I mean, she won't be too happy about that, but... No, it's not physical damage. Just spent so much crying in this episode. I can't handle it all. Okay. Did that help you, Minko? Of course it's a... Of course it's a manga line. I love hearing her so excited. Much better than seeing her cry. She just has the manga. Okay. When she gets really excited, she kind of sounds like a different anime character. Like another character that the same voice actress does. I can't remember which one, though. I think it was the one from Chio-chan's School Road. I think that's who she sounds like when she gets really excited. Oh. Oh? Really? Wait, what? Really? Okay. Well then, that was a twist. Man, the way to just ruin their life with one sentence, man. Oh, that's gotta sting. Never meet your heroes. So back to the phone call. Did you ever got to see what that phone call was about? Just... Oh, is that the bird? Oh, that's the bird. Oh, you come to the wrong neighborhood, Hana. Are you actually gonna not let him push you around anymore? There we go. We didn't let him stop us. Can't let that enormous bird stop us. Huh, wait, are we just getting a lot of customers? Like, what's happening? Because... Oh, damn. That's a lot. Can we handle that many? No, Tuna. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with Tuna? Yeah, but why though? Like, what happened? Yeah, very unfamiliar sounds happening right now. She had to come investigate. Huh. Wow. Was Hana's mother involved with that, or... Because that's really big. Actually got kind of chills. She has the magazine, so... Finally a decent review. Yeah, I mean, if we have actual customers, we can keep going, right? Oh, I don't like how that's cut off. I knew I didn't like how that was cut off. I knew she was gonna stick to that for now, at least. Does that just not matter? Well, yeah, but I mean, we could still say no, right? Well then, that's good for her. Yeah, we still want to be here, if that's an option. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being a little bit selfish. It's okay. He's pretty stubborn, though. So, why is she so set against... Never mind, this is more important. I am as well. Oh. Hello, Nako. Yeah, it really is not okay. Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day. Oh, okay. She's here too. That was a bad timing there. Not really the fan service I wanted, but here we go. Man, the music in this scene, it's just, I don't know what to make of this scene. She's an expert bather. I know, right? Terrifying. That view of what you'll one day look like. Naguchi, you had something you want to say to her, right? Go for it. Are you already done? Is that all it takes? What the heck? What the heck? She's just showing off at this point. That just happened. I just wow. Did she just come in to show off? I'm not sure what the point of that was. Wow, already dressed. Oh? Okay. I'm just very confused about what she's thinking at this point. Were we told not to accept any more reservations? But I guess we'll do it anyway. Yeah, I mean, we do outnumber her. We could probably manage something. We do have to figure out why she's against it before we can really change her mind. Oh, we're gonna have like the grave visit that we see in the opening. Just the environments in the show are just so good. Some of these shots. It's always one of the pros of the show. But what if they want to, you know? Like, they have the right to choose. Like, all you're doing is taking the choice away from them. Oh no. Not more of this. uh, why don't you could have done that earlier in the show? I hope you're right. Because, you know, she obviously didn't want to take over the end, but doesn't mean nobody would. Yeah, it was as well. Luckily, that doesn't seem to be too bad. Oh, I guess that makes sense. They probably had rough times before. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely understand what her position better now, but I still don't necessarily agree with it. Yeah, be blunt about it. Oh, Hana. Oh, wow, she laughed. I didn't know she could do that. uh, all right. You do that, Hana. People are here. It's never a good sign. Another one of these talks. We won't allow you. Yeah, got a problem with that? Uh... uh, well then, this could get awkward. Yeah, this situation. Uh, uh, oh man, that was hard to watch. Well, this was certainly an episode. Okay. Right, alright, that was the 24th episode of Hanasaku Iroha. So, this episode, we continue to, of course, think about the end situation. But before we could get back to that, we've had to, of course, take care of the little conversation between Hana and Ko, which, we didn't accomplish a lot there. Basically, Ko got to say a decent about what was on his mind. Basically just kind of said, I was fine with Tokyo before. I disagreed with you back then, but then you left, and then I realized how much Tokyo actually sucks because you were what made it great, So that was that. And Hana, all she really got to say, well, all she really got to do was cry and then say, "Come to the bombastic festival," and then they would probably talk more later once we get to that. And then Hana did return back home-ish. I know it's hard to say what her home is at this point, but back to Kisui Inn, and she basically, so we still have this conflict, right, where everyone else wants the inn to keep running and be a part of it, but the grandmother, she's like, no, it's closing down. But they got a whole bunch of new customers because of an article written by presumably Hana's mother, and that got them a whole bunch of new customers, and then they're like, yay, we don't have to close now. And then the grandmother walks in and is like, nope, still closing. They're like, but why though? Why? And yeah, she basically made some comments or excuses about, you got these other things to do, you can't just say no to that and come back here. You can't possibly do that, even though they could very, very much do that. It did come across as an excuse more than anything else. But with that being the case, it was a matter of what is her real reason why she wants to close down the inn. And I was a little bit confused about that. However, a couple scenes of her talking about it, it definitely made a lot more sense. So basically, this is what the situation is. The inn, it was her dream along with someone else. It was her thing. She built it, she cared about it. And she doesn't really want to force that onto anyone else. That's really the meat of it, because you had the situation with Hana's mother, who would naturally be the one to inherit it, and the grandmother was probably pretty, is stubborn the right word for it? Adamant? I don't know. But basically, she was like, yeah, you're definitely gonna inherit the inn. That's what you'll do. She probably was pretty set on that. But she was against it, which meant that, Enikishi, whatever his name was, I'm really not good with some of the names in this show. But anyway, he obviously would have to take it up. But, hasn't really come across as being too competent in running it. Like, we've seen plenty of examples of him kind of floundering while trying to restore it, get it back up there in popularity and success, but hasn't been doing too well on that. And supposedly he does other things that he would want to do, and the grandmother basically just doesn't want to force it onto him, or even if she doesn't necessarily force it, it's still it's still a risk of him feeling an obligation to do it, even if he doesn't want to, or even if he's not forced to. He's like, well, I'm the last one that can really do it, So I guess I gotta do it. I should do it. And she just kind of wants to take away the burden from him. But it also takes away the choice. So it's just a very complicated situation, I guess. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, you should just let them decide. And all the employees do seem to be very dead set on continuing working there, wanting it to still exist. And it just, after that article was written, it just would be a really weird time to close it down, Well, unless, of course, you want to end on a high, then I guess it could be fine, but still, we want it to keep going, is the thing. So, of course, in my opinion, I think what should happen is she just gives the inn to Hana, because she seems to be the one that's the most suitable to run it. So that may end up being how the show ends, who knows? I have no idea how it ends, of course. So, but we'll see. We are very busy, though, because of all the customers we got. And the rest of the, committee came by to try to get us to help with the festival, try to shame us into it. One person definitely came across as jealous that they didn't get a cool article written about them, So, of course, the grandmother just kind of goes with it, it's her personality, of course. She's not going to just reject that responsibility and all that, even though everybody else was okay with it. But, then Hana got put into this awkward position where she's like, I'll go. I was like, don't go, Hana. But no, do go, Hana. That was really awkward position to be in. It's going to be rough to handle all those customers, though, without Hana, for sure. But we'll see. And yeah, we had that one bath scene, which was definitely... that was something. I still can't quite tell what the point of that scene was. We didn't really establish anything there, did we? Aside from how impressive the grandmother is, I guess. Other than that, just it was a fun scene though. Like I guess it doesn't have to have too deep of a meaning or anything. It was just a memorable scene. Oh yeah, and they discovered the author. Toru and Minko both discovered the author of a manga they both really liked. You know, well, the scriptwriter of that manga, and they weren't too happy about it. That was one of the better moments of the episode. That was great, because that's got to be something everyone can relate to, right? There's like the product that they love and stuff, and then they find out the person that made it is not a great person, you know, or something they just don't like. That's got to be something that's pretty relatable. It was really hard to also watch as Minko on her knees, crying, sad, just, yeah. But hopefully everything will be fine and nobody will have to leave, but we'll see. And that I do think is everything I got to say on the episode. Although Nako getting angry and the grandmother laughing were both notable scenes, of course, just not much to say on it. So, just hopefully the festival goes well, you know. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.